We need the best meta players in FC25. Whether it's a striker or a goalkeeper, we need to know the best players in each position. And that's why today I will show you the 5 best meta players per position in EAFC 25, no matter the budget, to help you in the new Ultimate Team. For cheap and fast, reliable FC25 coins, check out MMOEXP, the link is down below, and use the code MATTHD for 5% off all of your orders. So we start off with the goalkeeper position, going through the whole team in each position, guys, and let's get into it. Now, the first goalkeeper that you must have in one of your squads or your main squad is a player that might be familiar, and it's got to be Nick Pope. He's 6'6". He's a massive goalkeeper in between the sticks, and he's a really great keeper to have at the start of the game. If you've just qualified for Weekend League, you need a meta goalkeeper to be in your team, look no further than Pope from Newcastle. He's very, very affordable, easy to get, and in game this guy feels like an 88 rated goalkeeper. He is that good again this year. He is a must-have for your squad. The next goalkeeper is one of the best keepers I've used so far, and it has to be Edison. I've used him in 55 games, and let me tell you, this guy makes some amazing saves, and goalkeepers are better this year, so the meta position of goalkeeper has to be solid, and Edison is going to be the player that people really aim for at the beginning of F25. He is honestly amazing. I really like him a lot. Don't forget, he's also got a play style as a goalkeeper, which is long ball pass plus. He can start counterattacks with his goal kicks, with his kicks out of his hands. The guy is fantastic with his passing. He is, though, for me, one of the best meta keepers for your team. Now, I've covered the cheap version there of Pope. I've covered Edison, a bit more higher price. However, if you want to go a bit more expensive, there's only one man. Guys, Peter Schmeichel, one of the best meta keepers in the whole game, easily, hands down. This guy is pretty flawless as a goalkeeper. He's got far throw plus, which is unreal in this game right now, guys, if you haven't tried it. He's 6'4", and look at the stats. 91 reflexes for a goalkeeper that massive is incredible. Schmeichel has to be your guy you aim for as the expensive goalkeeper who's meta in the new FC. There he goes, though. He joined Edison and Pope as meta players in the new game. Now, moving on, we've got to go to a player here who is gold rare and might surprise you again. But every time I've used him, he seems to make 7-8 saves per game. He's unreal in 1v1s this year. And like last year, he's incredibly meta with a great nation, great league. It's got to be Mike Maignan. The goalkeeper there from France is, again, brilliant this year, guys. Very, very affordable on the market as well. He's 18,000 coins. I imagine he might rise during Weekend League. However, he is meta this year. Definitely give him a try. Now, the 5th best meta goalkeeper, and in no particular order, if I was to say my favorite, though, it'd probably be Schmeichel and Edison joint number 1. Pope for value. But then this guy is also stunning in this game. He's a friend of the channel, and it's going to be Thibaut Courtois. Really great stats there on his goalkeeper card this year again. And the way he plays in goal, guys, this year is just great. Like Pope, his height is massive, 6'7" for Courtois, and pretty decent speed for a goalkeeper, that's all. But look at the stats there, guys. 8 on handling, 90 reflexes. If you need a high-end goalkeeper and you need La Liga goalkeeper, I would definitely look to Courtois. He is better than Ter Stegen this year as well. And there are, for me, guys, the top 5 meta goalkeepers in FC25. However, let's move on to the right back position. Now, right back position this year is really well varied. There's a lot of different options you can go for. However, a very, very nice option is Marcos Llorente. Yet again, this guy is fantastically meta. I've used him in now over 66 games. He's got 13 assists as a right back. And again this year, Llorente is the real deal. He can even score goals there with 80 finishing. There is honestly nothing wrong at all with this card. If anything, it's one of the most overpowered meta cards in the game. I mean, look at his 83 rating compared to the stats you're seeing there. He's got 91 sprint speed, 91 stamina last all game. He can also play centre mid if you do want him to, or right wing. But as a right back, for me, he's great. Even his defending is solid there with those interception stats and also stand tackle. Overall, this guy is a beast. And honestly, if you've got like 10,000 coins you need to upgrade your right back position, look no further than Llorente. Now, the next right back of choice here is going to be a player that I think is really actually underrated. And it's going to be Diogo Dalot. I know I'm a Liverpool fan saying that, but I'm going to be honest, guys. And Dalot is amazing this year. He also goes into a few evolutions as well. He's got 4-star, 4-star, 6 foot tall is great for right back. So really helps out with those back post crosses. He's also pretty good in corners because of that. 88 jumping as a right back is unreal. And it really, really goes to show how well overall balanced this card is. I really think you need to look at Dalot for your new ultimate team. He makes it into the best right back meta players in this video, guys. Now, moving on, we go to another very amazing option from the Premier League. And this will be a player that you might not have thought of. Is a great cheap option to begin ultimate team, but Gusto, man, this guy's got such good stats overall, and he's only like 2.5k in the market. 88 pace, great links there, being in the Premier League and French, and overall you can't go wrong. If you've got like a 20k team right now, then you might want a cheap right back. Look no further than Gusto. He's really good in game as well. 5'10" there, and overall is a really, really broken card in game. I'm seeing this guy a lot, even in like Division 4, Division 3 now. He's heavily loved in this game, guys. He's really good. Now, the next right back that is totally a meta player, and this really can't be a surprise compared to Gusto, is going to be, of course, the Man City player himself, Kyle Walker. For me, Trent, guys, is not meta. He's not quick enough. And at the right back spot or left back spot, you need pace. And Kyle Walker is that guy. Has to be one of the most obvious choices so far. Very, very good at defending as a right back. Passing gets him by there at 81. In fact, that's actually quite good for him. And also, his physical stats are great for a right back, but the 93 sprint speed, man, you cannot ignore that. He's also got the false back plus as a bonus there on his player role. And overall, this guy in game is literally one of the best right backs in the game. He might be the best right back overall in terms of a package I've used so far. This guy can do everything, man. Tracks back really well, and he will be in expensive teams still going forward in a few months, up until team of the year. He's great in game. And then the next right back will be a very reminiscent right back, the kind of right back that we kind of forgot about for a few years. This guy had a team of the year card not too long ago back in Ligue 1, and it's going to be Hakimi, guys. Look at the stats. He's even got good shooting there, better shooting and pace than Kyle Walker. And still being a PSG, he does get that link to Dembele. So he really has some strong links in game. He's got 4-star, 4-star, and in general, a very, very well-rounded card. 84 rating with those stats honestly blows me away. That's fantastic. So definitely look to Hakimi, guys, if you need a fast right back. One of the fastest right backs on the whole game with a high rating. This guy is super meta, and we all can admit that. Now then, I've done the right backs. Let's go to the center back position in the new FC, guys. It is time to do it. And we're going to kick things off with, for me, my favorite center back I've used so far. He's helped me get into Division 3, and to make you guys aware as well, using the likes of Koundé has actually allowed me to qualify for a professional tournament. So these are the meta players, guys, that I've been using to help me get to this stage. So we can actually play against pros now, which is going to be unbelievably tough, but it will be fun. Anyway, now then, Koundé will be the first meta centre-back on my list here to help you out on Ultimate Team. This guy is absolutely unbelievable, and he can play as a right back. He's got really strong agility. Look at the dribbling stats there, by the way, for a centre-back. That is insane for a gold centre-back. His pace is brilliant, and couple that with having the Shadow Chem style, this guy has above 90 pace in game, which makes him unstoppable as a defender. He's actually that fast. He catches up to players like Mbappe, Vinicius Jr. He's rapid in game, and he is honestly probably top 2, top 3 centre-backs, maybe number 1 I've tried. This guy is insane, guys. I really recommend him. Now, he's over 100k now. However, I really think he's worth even more than that. I love this card. The only weakness I would say might be stamina, but if you're not sprinting all over the pitch, he'll be fine. 80 strength there, yeah. This guy 100% meta in Koundé. Now going to a bit of a cheaper centre back that I really think you need in Ultimate Team. It's going to be Mickey van de Ven. I have probably overlooked this guy for too long. He's got 88 pace, guys. 83 defending. There's a reason why he's like I think he's 80,000 coins on the market right now. He's 62k. He's getting an inform as well this week. So you can imagine a lot of people will want his gold card. The hype is real for this guy. He is meta. He's in that kind of awkward, you know, not cheap at all, but not too expensive. Very much in the middle. And he is worth the coins. I've come up against him a lot. This guy catches strikers really quickly when he's lost the ball. And yeah, if you need help in weekend league or rivals, or in general want a much quicker centre-back, look no further than Mickey van de Ven. It will cost you, though, maybe 60,000 coins on the market. Now, moving on, we're going to stick to the Premier League here, guys. And it's got to be, overall, the complete package of a centre-back that I've used, the kind of centre-back that will dominate for months, maybe even 6 months in this game cycle, it's of course Mr. Virgil van Dijk. Yes, he is probably the most overall best meta card I've used in terms of a centre-back this year so far. While Koundé is my favourite card, I can't help but ignore that Van Dijk is the most dominant centre-back again. He is insane. Give this man, an awesome guy, a Shadow Chem style. You are laughing. Above 90 pace with the right chemistry. Van Dijk, guys, is a must-have. I mean, he's 300k. He's probably cheap at that price compared to how good he's in game. +4 over Koundé, and Van Dijk gets in, guys. There's no surprise there. He is the best centre-back in the game I've used. He is unreal. Now, we go to another great meta card that is a bit of a flashback to the past at Chelsea. It's not going to be Militao. It's actually going to be Antonio Rudiger. 6'3", amazing pace. Definitely a must-have if you have a La Liga squad or maybe even a German team. You can probably link him well enough with a Premier League hybrid as well. And he's got 91 sprint speed. He feels like that in-between player between Koundé and Van Dijk, you know, right in the middle there with the rating. And overall, he is fantastic. I've used him a lot in draft and in divisional rivals. He's really good this year, guys. 86 reactions. A big weakness, you would say, and the only one really is stamina, but having 91 strength and also 92 aggression really makes up for it. In a 5 at the back formation, this guy is unreal. That's his best formation, guys. 5 at the back. He is incredible. So, Van de Ven, Koundé, Van Dijk, and Rudiger. Who is the next final centre-back to make this list? Well, I'm actually going to go with the player I've already got, not Gabriel. It's going to be Gomez, and specifically, when you evolve him, this card is amazing. If you don't evolve him, he's still great, still meta, and he's very much on the cheap end of things, guys, at like 3,000, 4,000 coins. However, as you can see, with these evolution stats, he's now got 82 dribbling. Pace is amazing. You're getting a player there who's got very similar stats to Antonio Rudiger, who is much more expensive in game, guys. I really do recommend looking at Joe Gomez there to be in your squad. This guy is the real deal. Look at those dribbling stats for centre-back. That's what you want. What a centre-back. Next on the list, though, are the 5 best left-backs that you need as a meta player in FC25. And we're going to go with a very, very nice option here, guys, who I think is really, really good in game. And I've used him actually quite a lot on this main account I've got. And it's going to be Destiny Udogie. It's in his destiny, guys, to be on this video today is the best meta left back for that price. And I'm not surprised seeing those stats. 3-star, 3-star. Overall, stunning stats. He's one of the best, cheaper left backs I've used. If you need a cheap left back that will actually do really well against high-end right wingers, then look no further, guys, than Udogie. This guy is super meta, and we all know it, man. We all know it. Next up, though, is a left back that I really believe is one of the best left backs I've tried so far. With that dribbling stat and his pace that really catches up any left wing or right wing in the game, depending where you play him, DeMarcus Beasley, man, is incredible. He reminds me a bit of having a hero left back like Bompastor in the last FC in 24, where a hero left back lasted pretty much until the end game in Bompastor, maybe a bit earlier. And Beasley, for me, will be that guy again. Look at the stats, guys. So well-rounded and balanced card stats there for Beasley. Super quick in game. And on the left wing, guys, he is so fast. He's got rapid plus. So with the speed boost glitch in the game right now, he's one of the best players I've used doing that speed boost glitch. He is the guy to use in this game. Now, moving on, though, from DeMarcus Beasley, we're going to go to another very overpowered left back that I believe, again, like Beasley there with the pace and skill moves, it's got to be Karchawai. I love her card in this game, guys. She's even better than last FIFA for me. She's brilliant. Really, really high-end meta card there for her. She's got 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, gets down the wing really quickly. Never shoot with her card, though. You don't want to make that mistake with that finishing. However, in terms of passing, she's got whip pass. She's actually got 7 play styles on the left back. Is amazing. Great crossing ability in game. And she's really quick. Very, very fast in game, guys. Again, Karchawai is meta in the new game. And again, sticking to this idea of the speed boost being so powerful right now, I love it on the left back. And I've got to say, this next left back is a left back that we've all loved in the past. And I really want us all to show more love to Alphonso Davies in FC25. This guy is super quick, 95 pace. Again, like Beasley, with that amazing speed boost glitch, no one is stopping Alphonso Davies at all on the left wing. Really strong all-round stats, can play really well on that left side. He can also be a left mid if you want him to, but having 96 acceleration is beyond a joke, isn't it? And to be honest, guys, he's actually very affordable in this game. He's on the market for 27k. Now, I think he'll rise. There are more like special Bundesliga cards who can link to Alphonso Davies there, but he is going to be your guy for left back, especially in the weekend league. Now then, the next left back that I believe most of us will want to aim for your main squad in the new FC is most likely going to be this guy. Now, this player is honestly stunning. We all have loved him the past 3 years while at Real Madrid. You guessed it, it's Ferland Mendy. Now, if you do get him in a pack, though, and you're looking to build a mag team, I would recommend maybe building that Madame Druquet team. However, if you've already got a lot of coins already, which you might do, you might have 1 million coins, then Mendy is your guy. I think Beasley and Mendy will be the more expensive options of these left backs. Karchawai kind of in the middle, same thing for Alphonso Davies, but Udogie, guys, is so good for the price. However, Mendy, I believe overall, will be the most mess left back in the game that you try. Now, moving on, we're going to the CDM position. This is a really important position in the new game, and I wanted to show you guys every position possible to make sure I'm helping you in Ultimate Team. Now, for the CDM spot, we have to start off with a fan favorite card, of course, N'Golo Kante. It's like using Icon Makelele, but he's not an icon. Kante is fantastic, and maybe even better than someone like Makelele in this game. He's really strong again this year, guys. As a card as a whole, that is a seriously nice card. And with that kind of agility and balance as well and reaction time, the guy is back to his best in FC 25. If you use him a lot already, he is incredible. Now, the next CDM we're going to go to is a Premier League CDM. I know. Who am I even talking about? Is it Declan Rice? No. I'm actually going to use a player here who is a bit forgotten about. Had that obviously long suspension with Newcastle in the Premier League, but it's going to be Tonali. Really incredible stats there for a CDM. I mean, look at the dribbling stats. He's got great passing in game as well. Very, very good sprint speed. And for whatever reason, though, he's really overlooked and a very decent price in this game as well right now. He's about 55,000 coins. You can probably get him for 50k. He is amazing, man. I love this card. There he goes. One of the best CDMs and meta CDMs in this game. Now, moving on, we have a player here that I think a lot of us have wanted to complete this week. It's going to be, of course, the 86 rated Spanish midfielder. Excuse me, 85 rated Spanish midfielder. Look at those stats. Has to be Alex Garcia. The dribbling stats are incredible. The defending stats are actually really strong, and has one of the best total stat cards I've seen as an SBC player so far. This guy needs to be in your meta Ultimate Team, guys. If you need a CDM, then look no further than Alex Garcia. However, how about we go on the cheaper end of the scale, though? I've shown you some expensive cards, some mid-range cards as well. However, one player that I'm really not seeing discussed enough, has to be addressed here, guys, quickly, is Emre Can. Really strong card there for CDM. Give this man an engine in game, though, to improve the acceleration and the agility, and you'll be laughing. This is like a 25k card, really, when he's got an engine, guys, in game. Give him that chem style. Emre Can is the overall package again. I mean, really nice. 6'1", very tall, and gets everything in terms of interceptions, guys, in the middle of the park there. Use my CDM. For me, he's best suited to that spot, guys. He gets in as a cheap option. And again, I wanted, though, to bring you like expensive cards here, mid-range cards, and cheap cards. So all budgets, guys, are covered here as well. Do leave a like and subscribe for more of these, you know, method videos if you do want to see them. Now, next up, we're going to go to actually a very surprising nation for the CDM spot. You might not have thought there's a great player from Canada as a CDM for whatever reason. However, they have one. They have one in Porto, and it's Stefan Estequel there. This guy is great. Very similar card there to Alex Garcia. However, he's got even better stamina. Very, very strong card again. And all round, that is a stunning CDM card, guys. I mean, if you can link him into your team, then this guy could be your guy. Imagine you've got Alphonso Davies left back, and then this legend from Canada as well at CDM. You'll be laughing in the new weekend league. So they're the best 5 CDMs, guys, in the whole game right now. I really advise them. However, we move on to the next position. Now then, the next position, I want to show you the 5 best center mids in FC 25, and that's the best meta center mids. Now, this position, guys, is a really important position. However, there's one man who you need to go and get evolved, and it's going to be Ryan Gravenberch. Let me tell you, this card is unbelievable. He's like using a cheap Ruud Gullit as an evolution player. Remember, like the base icon router? Look, that's how I would describe how Gravenberch plays. He is a must-have for any of your ultimate teams right now. He will help you out massively, guys. And if you're wondering, you've got to put him into, I believe, the first evolution, which I think was box to box. Then it is the octopus. So they're the two evolutions, guys, I did for him. He is incredible. And by the way, he can play in 2 different positions. But sentiment, though, for me, guys, he is the real deal. Get Gravenberch for your ultimate team. Now, next to Gravenberch here is a really good choice that isn't being spoken about enough. Now, the first thing I'll say, I know this is crazy take. I don't think Bellingham is the real deal until he starts to get those bigger rated cards. For me in game, I kind of don't know where to use him. You'd think centre mid, but I feel like I've used players that are better than Bellingham for way cheaper. Now, this is a player that's been meta for the past few years, and it's going to be Frankie de Jong. I love him in the new game. He's got really good dribbling, very similar stats actually to Bellingham other than the shooting, and his passing is really, really great, guys. You don't want to play him as an attacking mid or CDM. You might want to play CDM actually, but centre mid though for me is his perfect position. Dribbling is great, passing is stunning. I think he is meta this year, guys, and definitely worth the coins. Now, next centre mid though is actually a Spanish centre mid that, although is going up in price, and yes, she's going up in price quite significantly over the past few weeks, it's a centre mid that I think is going to be really meta in a lot of people's squads soon. It's Patri Garajo there. She's lovely in this game, guys. Super meta player in game. Shot power's great, dribbling's brilliant, and is more like a cheaper Bonmati. So if you want to get, you know, like maybe 80, at least 1,000 coins on a card, go for it. She's super meta, guys, in the new game. Next up on the list is a FIFA 13, FIFA 12 icon, legend, hero in this game. It's got to be the former Napoli star, Hamsik. This guy was amazing back in the day, wasn't he, guys? He had some team of the season cards as well throughout the years in FIFA. And in this game, he is incredible. I love having him as a center mid who gets forward as a box to box. Look at the stats there, though. 87 shot and passing, dribbling's brilliant, 4-star, 5-star. I believe this might be the best hero sentiment I've tried, other than like someone like the Ayatore, someone who's on the cheaper end of the scale here. And I love Hamsik. He is really, really nice to use. If ever you get him in draft or in your rivals team, yeah, beware, you've got a monster of a center mid on your hands there in Hamsik. He is great in this game. Now, the final meta sentiment for me in this game right now is going to be from Seria, who is quite a decent price, actually. It's going to be Barella. Really, really like his card. He can play as a center mid or CDM, but look at the dribbling stats, guys. He is so good on the ball in game. He's also got Relentless Plus, which makes him even better when it comes to lasting in this game. And overall, the center mid, he can do everything. Passes the ball well, dribbles well. He is a great center mid option for your squad. Look at those center mids, guys. Aren't they just brilliant? Next up, though, we're going to go through the cam position. One of the most important positions in all of Ultimate Team this year, guys. And to my surprise, maybe because he got a downgrade. However, he's the best of all time. It's Lionel Messi as a cam for me in the new game, with 92 dribbling, stunning finishing, and also technical plus. I can't believe this guy is actually a bargain right now. He's about 42,000 coins in this game. Once people realize he's meta, though, he might rise. Great acceleration still, stunning passing. I really think he's actually one of the best cams in the whole game. If you can make him work in your ultimate team, maybe with icons if you can eventually. Guys, Cam Messi is him this year. He's unreal. The guy scores for fun every time he used him. Ball control 93, 95 balance, and using R1 dribbling and L1 dribbling, he is great fun in Ultimate Team, guys. So Messi is going to be our first player there. Now, moving on to the next cam player, though, and more of a cheaper option here, 100%. However, if you have like a Premier League team, you know, you're struggling to get that nice cam in your squad, well, look no further than this guy, who really is, for me, guys, a really affordable option for your team right now. It's going to be Martin Ødegaard. He's quicker than De Bruyne this year. He's got a really great passing and dribbling and good finishing. He's actually scored a lot of goals for me so far, guys. 5-star skill moves. Now, the obvious red flag is the weak foot. However, if you just literally keep it to his left foot, guys, he'll be laughing in your squad. I really believe he's a great meta option for your team. 91 short passing, 91 reactions and ball control. He's been really fun for me as a cam. I prefer him as a cam than centre mid as soon as you get used to using purely his left foot. You will love him in Ultimate Team, especially with a Premier League squad or hybrid. This guy is really good fun. Now then, we move on to the next meta cam from Brazil this time, and we're going to go to an 87 rated legend this game, guys. It's going to be, of course, Neymar. He can play as a cam in the new Ultimate Team, and as a cam, though, with that kind of dribbling, guys, 5-star, 5-star, he will be in most meta squads after the first month. Once we've all got enough coins, I really would advise you to buy Neymar. This guy is broken in this game again, just like the last 2 years, guys, in FIFA. He's always just insane, isn't he? And the same applies here. He's a cam in the game as well. 92 dribbling is great. Good finishing as well. You can boost that, though. I would say to boost that with most likely the Deadeye or Finisher chem style. You might want to even give him more pace, maybe a Hawk to give him shooting and pace upgrade. However, Neymar could be your meta cam that really will improve you to get more wins in the new game, guys. Neymar is him this year for sure, like Messi. Now, the next cam is again on the cheaper end of the scale. However, he's from Argentina, and it's going to be actually a stunning card this year. Paulo Dybala. I can't believe his price on the market. Unbelievably meta card. 5-star skill moves, by the way. Left-footed, 5'10". As a cam, this guy can do everything. 90 balance there. Finishing strong. He's like using a cam, but then also sometimes a striker at cam. It's kind of strange. He is so good at getting forward as well. I really think you guys should look into getting Dybala and somehow making him work. Even on 1 or 2 chemistry, I would still use him. Now, the next player, though, has got to be a player from Spain, and you can probably guess who I'm going for here. It's actually going to be Alexi Putellas. I believe she's actually better than Bonmati in this game. Reason being is better shooting as a cam. I think she's actually got a bit better dribbling with some stats. And 5-star, 5-star cannot be ignored. A lot like the start of last year, the hype is real for Putellas, and she is just a perfect cam. 91 finishing, guys. Great dribbling stats. Amazing at passing. There is literally nothing wrong with this card at all. In fact, I would go to say she is the best cam you can get for your coins in FC25. I mean, look at the card, guys. I don't think we can argue that, to be fair. Well, they are the cam players, though. Who are the next players in the team, I hear you ask? Well, we're going to go to the right wing position and right mids. Who are the best right wingers in Ultimate Team? Now, the best right winger overall I have used, and I will say it with confidence here, this player is the best right winger that coins can buy in the new Ultimate Team, and it's going to be a player that I'm desperate to go and buy for my main account on Xbox this year. It's going to be Caroline Graham-Hansen. She is the just real package that you want as a right winger. She's got 5-star skill moves, 5-star weak for this year, has amazing Trivellas, has also got the really important Trickster Plus. The reason why that's so good, guys, you can do a special fake shot with these players that gets past defenders really easily. And look at the stats. She's got everything. I would give her the engine style to boost that balance. But ball control, 90. 93 dribbling. There is literally no bad stat there, really, in terms of the important stats you want for a right winger. She's also got inside forward plus plus, which is massive. That's the best meta instruction or play role as a winger that you want. So she's got double plus on that, which is huge. And great finishing in game, guys. Her finishing, by the way, is way better than that. It feels like 94, 95 in game, not even 86, not even close. This card, guys, I can't believe how good she is this year. She's even better than last year. She's unreal. Obviously, she's on the more expensive side of these meta plays for this video, but we had to include her. Now, the next option is actually going to be a player that starts out as a left winger. However, we're going to go for a player that is definitely on the expensive style of these players, and it's going to be, of course, the new player card there, and it's got to be Jeremy Doku. Can play as a left mid, right wing, or left winger, and with the current speed boost glitch, I believe that's probably inflated his price even more. I know he's expensive, but I want to show you guys a whole variety of price players here and what they're currently going for. Now, he is currently, again, very similar price actually to Hansen, so 900k they're released for him. However, he's one of the best right wingers, guys, in the game. With the current speed boost glitch, you can't ignore it. Also, his gold cards are a great pickup for anyone starter team. Now, moving on, we have, for me, one of the definitely cheaper cards on this video, guys, but seriously worth looking into. If you are struggling to find a right winger who is not someone like Doku, who's not Hansen, it's not maybe someone more expensive like Dembele, for example? Well, look no further than this absolute legend of the game right now, because he is seriously just tearing left backs, right backs, centre backs across the pitch just to shreds. It's got to be Diaby. He now plays in the Saudi Pro League. Guess what? Same, I believe, league, and I think same team as N'Golo Kante. So it's a perfect link to Kante. Diaby, guys, is beyond broken. As a 10,000 coin player, this guy plays like a better version of Dembele in-game. He is that good. I believe he's actually got better finishing than Dembele as well. And he's incredible. 4-star skill moves, guys. You can play him all over the pitch. He's one of the best meta cheap players on this game, and he makes it into this video. Moving on, though, we're going to go to two more very nice cards. Now, I mentioned Dembele, and it's got to be said, again, this year, guys, Dembele at the start, as always, is meta. Yeah, he really is. It feels like he's got 97 pace in game. He's that quick. And although the finishing isn't great, give him a chem style, he'll be above 82 finishing. The guy's really fun to use, so definitely would advise Dembele. But for me, guys, Diaby is even better. However, Dembele is still meta. Now, the next option that might really surprise you, and you might have seen that a lot of people have started to use her card, which is always a sign that she's going to be meta, is actually Mead. I know I am very surprised myself, but with that kind of finishing in game, with the agility and, well, the more dribbling stats there being really strong, I can't ignore her card. 5-star skill moves on the right-hand side. If you've got like a Premier League team with England players, you can link her very easily. She's great as a left winger, right winger. Give her a pace boost, though. I'm telling you, she's a really good option to look into for your team as a right wing meta card. She's really fun to use. Next up are the left wingers in FC 25, and who are the best options as meta players? Well, we start off with a player here who I honestly believe might be the most meta player in this entire video. Maybe top 2. This is how good this guy is. He's incredible, and there's a reason why he's 140,000 coins. It is Phil Foden. He can play all across the front line. However, as a left wing, I feel like that's where he's suited best. He can play right wing as well. He can play as a cam. And with those kind of stats, I'm not surprised he's taken this game by storm. Phil Foden, guys, is a perfect left winger in this game with those skill moves there, with also the dribbling ability, with the technical plus, and a dribbling and ball control, 3 play styles. That's what makes him amazing. His finishing is really strong in game as well. Great shot power, great finishing, but he's got actually way better finishing than some good level strikers in this game. He can do everything, and I love him. I think he's one of the best meta players by far I've used, and he is just outrageously good there, getting more than a goal and an assist per game. You've got to try Phil Foden. He is insane in this game. Now, left wing, we're going to stay actually at a player here who is from Brazil, and every time I've used him in FUT Draft, I've got the draft win, 4 out of 4 wins, and here's a big reason why this year. You can obviously go there for the inform, but for me, guys, on the more expensive side, obviously, of this video, I'm going to show the gold rare version. Vinicius Jr., guys, is the best Vinicius card we've ever seen at the start of a new game. He is incredible in FC 25. His dribbling stats are through the roof. Like Foden, has really strong finishing, and with that kind of pace and with the speed boost glitch, you are going to do wonders with this card. He is the kind of player I would advise saving up for in your team eventually. Same as Foden, like, try and save up for these kind of cards when you've got the budget. Seriously, you'll make so many wins from just getting these players in your team. So Foden and Vinicius are the 2 starter players for the left wing position. Now, we move on, though, to another really new choice that might surprise you, but when you see the overall quality of this guy in game, you see why I've chosen him for this video. It's actually going to be Diogo Jota. He can play as a left wing, and he's so well suited to that. Look at the skill moves there, 4-star, 5-star. Now, I've actually been using him as center mid in my 5-back formation, but when I've used him left wing, he's been brilliant there and gets so many assists as well. So he can actually score some great finesse shots from left side, right side, central. He is unreal. Super, super good stats there. Dribbling's brilliant, and quite a lot of playstyles, guys. 5 playstyles all across the board. He's even got the chip shot trait and also the power shot playstyle, so you know he's going to score some well-varied goals. Jota on the left side, though, is wonderful. I really do advise going and completing Diogo Jota. He is brilliant. Now, we move on, though, to the next left winger, who you should definitely look at. Now, this is a player I would say is hard to link, and that's why she's a bit cheaper, but she's brilliant. And as a super sub, she could be great for FUT champs, great for your rivals, grind in the divisions, and it's actually going to be a player by the name of Swanson. That is Mallory Swanson. 4-star, 5-star. She's so fast in game as well, guys. Great finishing, great balance and agility, and stamina 89, so she can last the whole 90 minutes. She's really a great card, and got a lot of green stats there as well. She can also play as a striker. Those 4-star, 5-star weak fun skill moves are vital. That makes her brilliant. So she's a really good option, guys, to look at if you haven't got the coins obviously yet for those more expensive cards. She's 100% a good option as a meta player. She's really fun in game, guys. Like Vinicius, actually, every time I've got Swanson, we've won a draft, so she's really the real deal. Now, the next player to be another left wing meta option for you, St. Maximin. This guy is a glitch in this game. He is ridiculous. This is one of the most exciting new cards in the game. 5-star skill moves, guys. 4-star weak foot. I mean, there is literally nothing really wrong with this card as a starter SBC play for your squad. I'm telling you right now, 94 agility, 85 shot power. Improve his finishing, by the way, with a finisher or deadeye, you'll be laughing. Really quick in game. The speed boost is meant for this guy. He is one of the most meta left mids you can get in the game, or left wingers, guys. He is a perfect left winger right now to use. If you want to get more wins, you need to add him to your ultimate team. Now then, we move on to the most important sought after position, the goal scoring position of the striker. Now, obviously, we've covered every single position in the game today, so hopefully this will help you and give you a big guide on what to do in game with these players. Now, the striker position I'm going to go for first, though, has to be a guy that has an outrageous goal record for me and is literally, along with Foden, probably one of 2 or 3 of the best meta cards I've tried. I definitely think he's top 3. Griezmann, guys, has to be in your squad early on, probably up until early December when these cards become more special cards. Griezmann's cracked, guys. 90 finishing. Look at the guy's goal record for me, man. That is in Rivals, and I think only Rivals, actually. 1-2-1 goals in 55 games. This guy is perfect as a striker. Only downside is the weak foot, but if you look at the face card stats, there's no wonder he's great. Look at the shooting stat, 88, 87 passing, 89 dribbling, man. This guy is honestly unreal. The only surprise to me is that he can't play left wing, right wing. If he could do that, that'd be perfect. But 90 finishing, guys, is what separates him there. He's got finesse shot plus as well. He has overall, I think that's 7 play styles, isn't it? Also, make sure to use him as either false 9++ or advanced forward. I find him best as an advanced forward player role. Griezmann, guys, yeah, he's the most meta, mid striker, I'd say. Maybe expensive in this game right now in terms of a player about 100k. He is a joke of a card. Now, moving on to the next player, and I would assume there can't be any surprises here. Welcome to the best gold player in the whole game, Kylian Mbappe. We are all wanting this guy in our team. There's no surprise. He is absolutely unbelievable in this game, guys. 94 finishing. He's got so many perfect playstyles there. Quick step. He's got 97 sprint speed and acceleration with 94 finishing. It's like using, I guess, R9 Ronaldo, but he's even more agile. He's got the finishing to match as well. I mean, Mbappe, guys, is just a joke of a player, isn't he? So he gets into this team. Now, moving on to the more cheaper end of the scale is a player that really does terrify me every time I play him. I've never not conceded against this guy. I've honestly played this card about 40, maybe 50 times. He always finds a way to score. It's the new SBC from Serie A, Thuram. For me, he's actually better than Haaland in game. Honestly, he's much better. He scores every time I play him. Sprint speed 91, 86 finish in there, and it's like he's secretly 90 rated. He is honestly unbelievable, man. This guy can do everything going forward, and physical is what really separates him there from the pack there. He's got 3 physical playstyles, so he's a really cool striker, guys. Advanced forward, he can play great as a target forward. He's 6'4", good on corners, Honestly, if you can get him, try and get Turan, man. He is a joke again, like the last few cards there. Now we'll move on though to another very, I would say, affordable option near the start of the game. Once you guys start to play first weekend leagues, you get more coins, but let's say you want more goals, right? Well, look no further than the Premier League. There's a striker here who is really meta and is going under the radar this year. It's got to be Isaac. He's really, really clinical in game. 6'4", 4-star, 5-star. No wonder he's on this video today. 87 finishing, guys. Give him an engine though. For me, I would definitely do that to improve his balance, but overall he's got really solid stats and has got 4 play styles there, including finesse shot as well. So outside the box he can score finesses. The guy's a real glitch of a player, man. This guy's really fun to use. Definitely get him in your team. Now moving on though to the final striker and player on this big video today for the best meta players in the game is actually a new card. Now, this card is expensive. You know, I want to show you guys cheap, mid, and expensive options here. This guy's 100% on the expensive scale. But if you have got a mad pack, you've got loads of tradable coins now, maybe look no further than Julian Alvarez. Look at this guy's stats. 4-star, 4-star, 92 finishing, and then all of those dribbling stats alongside that. That's an unbelievable card, guys, with all of those play styles. He's also got press proven plus there, and flair, and also which play styles? Rapid, finesse shot, and chip shot. So 5 play styles. He's got the roles of a shadow striker plus, false 9 plus. This card is unbelievable. Have tried him on my main account on Xbox. He's ridiculously fun and scored so many goals early on, especially going up against those gold rare center backs, guys. Any gold rare center back will have an issue defending this guy. Anyway, hopefully you all enjoyed the top 5 meta players and the best meta players in FC 25 per position, in each position in the new Ultimate Team. Have I missed any? Comment down below. What do you guys think of these meta players for your team? And who have you guys packed from this list? Let me know. Have a special day. Subscribe for more. Leave a like. And I'll see you on the next big video.